If you're anyone like me, you'll feel self-conscious before you're about to speak. And I think that applies to anybody. If you're having to do meetings, if you're having to prepare presentations and give presentations, if you're having to talk to people face to face, if you're having to do any kind of verbal communication, then you're going to feel nervous, you're going to feel self-conscious about the delivery, about how you look, how you feel, etc. There's going to be anxiety there. The most heightened state of anxiety before a speech is 30 seconds before you start that speech. So I'd like to share with you a public speaking technique that will prepare your mind 3 minutes before you speak. Before I do that, please consider subscribing, liking, commenting. Most of my videos are inspired by either my clients and issues that I'm working with my clients, or comments on YouTube. So please do comment and like and just kind of say hi, let me know that you're here. That would be really useful. Please also share what things work for you, or if there's anything you're particularly struggling with to be heard and cut through the noise, if you like. So you can do this exercise anytime, actually, but probably the most beneficial place to put it would be a few minutes before you're about to give your presentation. So I do this every time in fact, I do this before I have a session with a client, and it just puts my mind and body in the right place and the right zone to focus on what we need to focus on. So I'm going to share this now with you. It's very, very simple. We're going to take an inhale. We're going to take a breath in through the nose, and we're going to let it out through the mouth. The key thing to this exercise is that we are going to have thoughts. We're going to have thoughts that are flying around in the ether of our mind. Think about them as clouds going across the sky. And I want you to be aware of those clouds. They're there. But I'm just going to allow them to be there. They're there. I'm not going to try to take them away. I'm not going to try to push them away. They're there. And I'm just going to accept the fact that they're there. But I'm going to focus my mind back on the breath. And the idea with that is that if you can train your mind to focus on the task a few minutes before you give your presentation, then you will just be concentrating on the content and the delivery, and that will be your focus rather than any external thoughts that might come in. Now, those thoughts might be, have I done the shopping? Have I left the dishwasher on? Not that it's a problem normally because it's an automatic dishwasher, I think probably, or there might be also negative thoughts as well that are coming in. There might be thoughts about what people's perception of you are. You might be thinking, am I wearing the right clothes? Are my flies done up? These sort of things that might come in. But I want you to really focus on, I'm just trying to check when my flies are done up. Hopefully they are. I want you to focus on the breath. This is a mindfulness exercise to focus on the breath, enabling you to focus on the speech or the content or the delivery, which is the most important thing for you at the time. So do this a few minutes before the presentation. So we're going to do it together. I'm going to close my eyes. I'd like you to join me with this exercise and close your eyes as well. And we're going to take again a slow breath in through the nose. As we're doing that, we're thinking about the belly being nice and soft and malleable, and let it out, let it go, allowing the lungs to expand. And then on the out breath, I want you to control the out breath with a shh or a. And as you're doing that, I want you to think about controlling these thoughts. And any thoughts that come in, just ignore them. Know that they're there, but focus back on the breathing, the breath. Focus back on the breath. Here we go. You ready? We're going to do this for 30 seconds. Here we go. Close your eyes. How do you feel? Now, if you were to do that maybe 3 or 4 times before your presentation or your meeting, or your speech or your conference, you're going to be more relaxed. You're going to be more focused on the task at hand. The interesting thing is that I was thinking, how am I going to end this video? Of course, I'm performing at this time, technically speaking, but you don't want to be doing it as you're delivering the speech. You want to be doing it just before you deliver the speech, so your mind is in the right place. So I really hope that helps, and I hope that reduces or helps you manage any anxiety that you might have before your presentation that you're about to give. Please, again, like and comment. Let me know how that works for you, and if there's anything else that you do to help manage your anxiety before you speak. Speak soon.